Well, happy Sunday. I hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving day, weekend, and are ready to go back to the grind tomorrow, like myself. So, a lot going on in the crypto space as usual. I have some very exciting things that I'm going to talk about at the very end, something I haven't done yet. But that being said, we're going to talk about Eazybot. We're going to talk about Quopi, BNB Allstars, Revtoken, and CenTrium. And at the end, I have some things to share with you about my next stage and what I'm going to be doing next here on Joe Knows the Cryptos. So with no further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about Eazybot first. Eazybot had a slow week for me. Now, there's a lot of volatility in there, but the price dipped, my bots stopped, and I just let them stop because I just sometimes I get a little cautious and just want to see what's going on before I start them back up. So you can see a lot of red dots. The red dots mean they're not active. There's a couple reasons why they're not active for me. Is that one is this says I assigned $5,000. Now I can drop that down to as low as $600. I don't have $5,000 in USDT to back this up. Joe, you probably shouldn't do that. It's kind of leverage trades and it's not working like it's supposed to work. That is true. That is very true. So what happens is I don't have $5,000 to back this one, $3,500, $3,000. I have several tens of thousands of dollars allocated for these things, but I don't have the money, the USDT, to back it up. So what happens is it buys its way, or it sells its way down and buys its way up. Well, then, it goes down and it buys out and it runs out of money, and then the bots stop. So I let them stop. And two things are going to happen. Either I'm going to put more USDT in there, which I haven't done yet, but I'm considering doing it if it dips a little bit more because it's kind of rebounded since this week. Or I can just wait till it to go back up and then just reactivate the bots. So on this time around, I just wanted to see what was going to happen. And now I'm kind of looking into putting more capital into these bots. So right now I have $4,074 in these bots. Last week, I only made $15.36 profit. That's a 0.38% return. Not terrible. I mean, if you really think about it, if it was 1%, it'd be 52% a year. So half of that is 26. So it's still like in the teens as far as an annualized return. So that's not terrible, but it's not like the 5 and 6% and 2.73 and the 1.75 we saw in the recent past. But we can get back there. I know there's enough volatility in the cryptos to make money in these bots. I just haven't allocated the capital, which I should probably do. So that being said, we're going to talk about Eazybot at the very end. I would suggest you stick around because you might want to see what we talk about there. Some of these strategies and some other things I'm going to talk about I haven't done yet. So, all right, next up, so Eazybot, again, made some money this week. Some of my bots are active. I did put back my Ethereum Bitcoin bot. So Bitcoin's the base currency. It buys Ethereum and sells Ethereum with Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin builder, and I've never really been that successful with this bot in the past, but I haven't let it run for that long. So this time I'm gonna let it run for a while and see what happens. That would just helps me build my Bitcoin stack. 'Cause if I get stuck with Ethereum or Bitcoin, I feel like I'm safe either way. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. If you're dumb enough, follow along. I shouldn't insult you because you're probably a lot smarter than me, but you can follow along if you do choose to do any of the things that I'm doing, only because you understand that it's risky. You could lose all your money. Then I do have referral codes for everything I'm going to talk about down below. If you do use my referral codes, I appreciate it, but make sure you understand that I'm not telling you to get into these things. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And if you do decide to get into them and you understand the risk and you're good with it, to use my referral code down below. All right. Enough of that. Let's get on to my next stop, which is Kopi. I get really excited about Kopi because it's been going since early January of 2023. It's almost a full year. It's been giving ridiculous returns. They have the stock trader bot and the crypto trader bot. The crypto trader bot goes 7 days a week. As a matter of fact, I think I have some. Let me take a look. I do have 2 profits that I can take right now. And this is not sponsored content. Kopi has not given me $1 other than in referral fees. But I have $32 here to collect based on my stakes. So if you look right here, It says your stakes. I have $1,920 staked. And then let me see. When I recorded this, it was 1914, so Bitcoin has gone up a little bit. I got a $305 return this past week. That's a 15.94% return. That's incredible. That's in 1 week. That's like 5 times the savings account in 1 week, right? So let's take a look at that. So I can do this. I can do withdrawal funds. Okay, let's choose my currency as Bitcoin. I'm going to copy this. Copy. I'm going to paste it here. And let's see, this is going to go to my Kraken account. As you can see right here, you probably can't see that. Let me see if I can make it any bigger. Boom, bigger. Okay, bigger is sometimes better. Bitcoin, I have $1,189 in Bitcoin in here. So if I take this withdrawal, $1,189 in Bitcoin. I hit the withdrawal button. I took the 2FA off just for this. I'll put it back on right after this video. And see, it's pending. All right, so remember this number, 1189. I did this the other day, but I had my 2FA on. Okay. I just 1189, well, 1190. So remember that 1190. Let's see if it gets any bigger here in the next couple minutes. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to fully move on from Kopi, but here we go. Kopi. This week, 305.16 cents. These are the 5 stakes I have, and this is the returns I got. Remember, the crypto trader is every day. The stock trader is only on weekdays that aren't federal holidays, so Thanksgiving it didn't trade. I think Friday was a half-day session, but I collect money every day now because the crypto trader is 5 days a week, or I'm sorry, 7 days a week. It goes 24/7, and they just whitelisted another 4,000 crypto bots. So I don't know if they're actually trading. This is risky. They could rug pull at any moment. I'm actually shocked. I mean, just shocked they haven't rug pulled already. But there's a lot of new money coming in. So it might go for a while longer, or it might be their exit strategy or their end game, and they're going to pull their funds and steal all your money. They've had a lot of opportunity to do that. Either they're the most patient crypto scammers in history, or they're trying to make this thing work for as long as they can. I don't really know. I have no idea. I got the sniffles. I don't know if it's allergies or a cold, but that's just something I'm dealing with right now. Anyway, Kopi, doing awesome. Let's go back. It's only been a little bit of time. Let's go back and see if it's gone into my Kraken wallet. Kraken's a little slower. It used to go into my Binance US, but that was even slower. So 1189. So it still hasn't gone in there yet. Let's see if this one's updated. Pending. Completed. Okay, so by the time this video, so it usually has to clear through Kraken. That might take another hot minute. Portfolio. But let's see, 1188. So still not in there. We'll check back in a little bit. Next up, BNB Allstars. So BNB Allstars is a ROID app. It's just a little game. I put $100 in here. $100, okay? Not sponsored content. Sorry, I got the sniffles. My $100 is now worth $242. So I get my returns based on this. I think it's 1.5% a day. You have to compound 3 times before you can withdraw once. Last week I accidentally compounded when I should have withdrawn. So this week I had 2 returns. I took one out today. This morning I took one out last week. Or I'm sorry, earlier this week. God, I'm all over the place. Earlier this week. So my BNB Allstars, let's see, BNB Allstars right here. My $100 is now worth $242. That's even with the dip in BNB. I took $11.59 out. You see I didn't take anything out last week. So that was 11.59% return. It's still working. Now, is this going to go forever? Absolutely flipping not, because as you can see here, they're on the downward. Up. Looks like they went up a little bit, but that's also due to the BNB price going down because they're measuring it in dollars, total volume locked. So that has a degree of, BNB was worth more. And then after the Binance settlement suit, whatever, the BNB went down. So that's a product of that as well. Is there new money going in? Well, you can look at deposits. People are still depositing money. All deposits. People are still depositing money in there. And so that's a good sign for BNB Allstars. It's just a game I play. Revtoken. I don't always talk about Revtoken, but I will show you something. Revtoken was down a little bit this week. Revtoken. It went down to 2.4 cents from 3.5 cents. I actually bought. See, as you can see here, I had 89.97. Now I have 98.40. I bought about 1,000, a little bit less than 1,000 Revtoken. Why did I do this? The coin hasn't been doing much. The returns really haven't been there. You see my Matic returns? I stopped recording it because it's harder to figure out than it's worth. It was probably 3 to 20 cents. So I'm not really excited about the returns right now. But when I am excited, if you go on their Discord, if you go on Revtoken's Discord, I'll put a link down below. They do not pay me, by the way. This is not sponsored content. I just like the community there. The community is putting together a board of directors to figure out how to advance this. And they got some good people on there that hopefully will figure out how to advance this token and make good returns with it, doing real world things. So that's exciting. I'd rather buy at 2.4 cents on the way down. Now, I'm not telling you to do this, but I'd rather buy at 2.4 cents than wait till it's $1 and say, okay, now it's a good time to get in. Now, if they do nothing with the token and nothing happens and no real world utility comes about, even though they've already have a couple things in place, the most I'm going to lose is the money I put in, a couple $100. Okay, I'm okay with that risk, but I understand that I could lose all that money if they just abandon the project. I get that, but it's a risk, no reward. High risk, high potential reward, or high potential loss. But I'll play this one. I like buying in at the beginning and seeing where it can go. So let's just hope that they do good stuff with it. CenTrium. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. CenTrium. It's CenTrium. Okay. CenTrium is it's not an ROI yet because you do get your original stake back. I put in $100 just to play it to see what happens. Thanks FUD Farm for the recommendation, or I shouldn't say recommendation, for the information. Sorry, information, just to get into it. And I've been pulling out. You have to only pull out $5 at a time. So $100, it's 2.2% a day. I get $2.19 a day. It accumulates until I get to that. See right here, you see the withdrawal, $6.58. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there you go. So as you can see, $2.20, well, let's do it here. $2.20, $2.20, $2.20. I took out $6.58. So I'm not going to get rich on this. I've already gotten about a 30% return. If you look at my dashboard, withdrawals, I've taken out $26.30. Well, this says $30.68, but I haven't taken out some of that. So I've taken out $26.30. So I've gotten a 26% return on this already. I think my last stake, as I started on November 6th, I looked at it today, and I think my last stake is tomorrow. Then after that, I can withdraw. Am I going to withdraw? I don't know. If I go back to Quopi, this stake here, let's see here. Oh, by the way, let's see if it did it. 1188. What did I say? It was 1189 at that time. Man, I wonder if it's going in a different wallet. Who knows? It's still not in there. It says it left. I don't know. We'll figure that out by the end here. It's probably Kraken because I did this with MetaMask before and it went in like instantly. But with Kraken, it probably takes a little longer. I'm funding transactions. Oh, it's confirming. Oh, see, it's already in there. Deposit. You see that? 1126. Well, it says 4:22 p.m. It's probably Dubai time or 8 hours ahead or somewhere else. Confirming. So it's in there. It's just they're doing their checks on it like the exchanges do. So I should probably just put this into a MetaMask wallet. You'd see it going in instantly. It's a very fast. Anyway, Kopi is still working. I forgot CenTrium. So this unstakes, I think, after tomorrow's trade, Mondays. Kopi, I have my funds here. This one has 3 stakes left. This is a stock trader account. So let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday, I'm going to have that money in there. It's about $300. You see, it's about 0.00799. So we'll call it 0.008 Bitcoin. Multiply that about 37 and change. You're going to get about $300, give or take. Now, $300, I can restake that in the stock trader, or I can put it into the crypto trader. I think I have to have a minimum of $500. So we'll see what I'll do on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll probably post a video to let you know what I'm doing. But that one's coming to an end. And so do I take it out and keep it, or do I restake it? You will only know if you tune in. So if you're not a subscriber and you haven't liked and subscribed yet, just go ahead and do that now. Click on the like button and the subscribe button if you're still here with me already. So that all being said, let's wrap it up. I got the exciting news that I have is that I get a lot of questions on Eazybot. How do I do this? How long is it going to last? There's just a lot of misunderstanding. Eazybot is not a DeFi project. I mean, I don't really consider it a DeFi project. The Eazybot is software, all right? So I'm going to be doing some explainer videos, as my kids call it, explainer videos on Eazybot. And from the very basic to the little more technical. And the first thing I'll tell you, if you're interested in Eazybot at all, go ahead and register under my referral link. It's a referral only. Just register and then look around the resources. They have a ton of great resources. They have a ton of great resources at Eazybot. And it's been working for me. Now, are there better bots out there? Probably. Are there ones that do longs and shorts and leverage trades and all those things? Yes, there are. But they also come with considerably more risk. And I don't want something super risky. I'm not looking for 1,000% return. I'm looking for a low high level risk, right? A lower high level risk because we are trading cryptos at the end of the day. Eazybot can't steal your money in the exchanges. They can only send the exchanges signals to buy and sell. I'm going to talk about all this stuff in the coming weeks. I'm going to start this week. I have one video coming out this coming week about the very, very basics of Eazybot. I've done it before. Why am I telling you all this? Because I get asked all the time. Look at my comments. Come to the Discord. Oh, by the way, you can join my Discord down below. It's a growing community. Some helpful stuff in there. I've learned a lot. So come join us there. But there's a lot to talk about on Eazybot. I think they do a great job on the Eazybot websites. Once you log in, once you register, you get access to all kinds of resources that are free. You don't even have to put money in there or, sign up for the bots to really get that going. So I would recommend just registering now, looking it over and deciding if it's right for you or not. Come to join the Discord, ask as many questions as you want. Now, that all being said, that was a lot of information. The real takeaways is Eazybot's still working. Kopi is still knocking it out of the park. BNB, I hope I can ROI fully. I'm getting close. I'm at like 60%. Revtoken, I bought more tokens this week. CenTrium, still going. I'm probably going to see if I'm going to unstake or restake tomorrow. I got a 30% return so far. That's not bad. Now, if I put for $100, that's $30 back after tomorrow. We'll see if I restake. And that is it. This week, Eazybot videos. Check them out. Come see me again. Like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time.